Okay, so get this. You know how we always thought college athletes played for like the love of the game and maybe to impress some girls, right? Like no money involved, pure amateur stuff. Well, forget all that. Apparently, for the last couple of years, these college sports big shots, the NCAA, have been letting these athletes cash in using their name, image, and likeness, which is basically their brand. And now California's gone and made it even crazier. Schools can pay their athletes directly. It's wild, dude. Like even at my Cal Golden Bears, who haven't been doing so hot lately, these football players could be making like $200,000 a year. Can you believe that? And it totally reminds me of this story about Jim Thorpe, this legendary athlete. He won 2 Olympic golds back in the day, but they took them away because he got paid a little bit to play baseball before the Olympics. Talk about messed up. Then, ages later, they gave them back, but only after he was already dead. So this whole pure amateur thing, it was basically just rich white people being snobby. Like Bobby Jones, this awesome golfer, got to stay an amateur because he came from a good family and had connections. But Jim Thorpe, nope. He didn't have that stuff, but he still became a pro legend, playing baseball and even football, and leading a Native American basketball team before dying way too young. The real lesson from Jim Thorpe is that this whole amateur rule was just classism, plain and simple. I remember being annoyed when NBA players started playing in the Olympics, because before that, our college guys were the best. But now, things are changing so much, it's like, what's even college sports anymore? California's move is a huge deal, blurring the lines between amateur and pro. Schools haven't exactly spilled the beans on who gets paid what or when, but some Cal Berkeley athletes might see around $200K a year. And get this, public universities could even use taxpayer money for this. Surprise! It's not going to be the water polo players raking it in, though. It's the big money sports. Football first, then men's basketball, and then women's basketball. The cash cows, you know? It makes you wonder what life will be like for these athletes. Scholarships and fancy gyms are cool, but this is actual money. Will the big man on campus ditch the dorms for penthouses? Will they be dining at fancy restaurants instead of the usual cheap eats? Taking their dates to Cabo instead of like a movie? And hey, maybe they can put a down payment on a Lambo now instead of waiting until they get drafted. Wild stuff.